Well, folks, spring is here, the gardens are growing, the flowers are out, and there's perfume in the air. And you know what that means, Daz? The gardens are going to need more water, and I hear you're a bit of a pro at this type of thing.
Well, I don't know who's told you that, Nige, but we do need to have a good irrigation system. We need one that's efficient and effective. And what we're going to do this series, we're going to take an old system that's not ticking any of those boxes, put in a brand new one from Hunter Industries. It will be absolutely elite.
A landscape garden can add thousands of dollars of value to your home, so it makes sense that you do everything to keep it looking its best. This garden is looking great, but the irrigation needs a major overhaul, and there are a few vital steps to take before we start replacing any components.
So, Nige, the first thing we need to do here is a full system audit. Have a look and see what's not working well. Look for the things we can improve on. Make this system just a little bit better.
Beautiful. So we'll check the sprayers, check the controller. Really important. In fact, folks, you should be checking your irrigation system regularly. Check for any breakages to sprayers. Make sure that the water's getting where it's meant to get. Now, here's a classic example of a faulty sprayer. It could be blocked or damaged, and that's why it's important to do regular inspections of your irrigation system, because as you can see, there's no water getting onto this part of the garden, and after a few days, it'll really suffer. Next, walk around your garden and count how many sprinklers and types you have to create a shopping list for the new gear. Daz, have a look at this old dinosaur, mate. It's even older than you are.
It is a shocker, Nige, and that so's that joke. It's terrible. It's the worst control I've ever used in my life. It's hard to use. It's hard to program. The homeowners never use it because it's so difficult to use. It's just terrible.
OK, well, obviously, we're going to replace it.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to put a brand spanking new Hunter Hydro-Wise Wi-Fi controller, really easy to use app, and it'll just make managing your reticulation system so much easier.
Daz, this is quite the setup you've got here. I take it we're doing a flow test?
Yeah, so we want to find out how many litres per minute we have at operating pressure. Very important information, Nige.
Absolutely, mate. And you're going straight off the main.
Straight off the mains, because our system is connected to the main, so we want to get a really accurate measure. So we know how many sprinklers we can run at once and how many stations we need.
OK, do you want me to time?
You can. You ready?
Yep.
Rightio, Nige. Go. And stop.
Mate, it's a new world record, 9.84.
Now I'll do
pretty good.
a little bit of calculations. We'll know how much water we've got, and then we can design the system.
OK. Another way you at home can get a flow rate is to time how long it takes to fill your 9-litre watering can or bucket. Open up the garden tap completely and time how long it takes. As you can see, we have a bit of work ahead of us, so make sure you tune in next week to see the next steps on this water-wise irrigation makeover.